Hey everybody, how's it going? Papa for the ages, how's it going today? So anyway, I just wanted to show you one of the things I picked up previously, and there's a story behind this. I picked up a locking gas cap. For those of you who don't want to watch the whole thing, I've picked up a locking gas cap, and they came in pairs. So basically, I put the other one on the car. So I ordered this over the internet. It's a MotoRad. Uh, MotoRad.com, leading the way in coverage and service. All right, whatever. So basically, I ordered gas cap, and it's a locking gas cap. The reason why I ordered a locking gas cap was for obvious reasons. I didn't want anybody to break in if and when gas got very, very expensive. So I ordered one of these, and when I ordered it on Amazon or off of Amazon, I ordered it, I made sure that this fit my SUV, or the other one fit my SUV. They come in pairs, as I said. So the good thing is, yeah, I took my gas cap off and I unhooked it from the lanyard, and I put, this other pair on my gas tank. And of course, it's just, you know, lefty loosey, righty tighty. So lefty loosey, I have to put my offhand on the thing to keep it from spinning while I unlock it. I don't know if you can hear that. And then, of course, when I do the gas, I have to hold it in my hand, and I'll tell you that story in a second. But when it locks again, it just righty tighty. So it's a lock that you can pick, but it just keeps the first level of it just keeps the first layer of people who don't know what they're doing from just going in and unscrewing your gas cap and getting the gas. Now, this used to be a thing. In the 80s, was it the 80s or the 90s? I had a relative, a family member, who they had gone on a long trip, and this was during a gas crunch. So they were on a long trip, and they had just come back. And what he did was uh, my family member, filled up the gas tank, and he kind of overfilled it. He filled it up, and it clicked, and he filled up a little bit more, so there was a little bit in the pipe. And the next morning, he came out, and there was vomit all next to his car. And so what he and his wife determined was that somebody was there, and they had gone to uh, suction, basically steal gas out of the gas tank. And what had happened was, not knowing that the gas was overfilled and coming up the pipe, the guy stuck the tube down and he took a big inhale, and gas went into his lungs, and that's why there was throw up and whatnot all over all over the driveway next to the car. So taking that in mind, that was a big lesson learned, that they needed to kind of protect the gas. I don't know when this was. This was during the last kind of gas crisis. I think 80s, early 90s. This was out west. But yes. So, anyways, this is why I got a locking gas cap. So of course you can pick it. Um, it's got a double-sided, double-sided teeth, whatever. And I like it because then I can have that one more layer of protection. I know the gas, the flap, or the flap that, you go inside the car and you pull the lever and the flap goes out. If you get around that, then there's just this extra layer of protection. Now, what I like about it is that I have that peace of mind for the first, the idiots. The idiots might be stymied for a moment for that. But the one I like it because of that. I don't like it because for my car, the reason why the other gas cap stayed where it was is because it had that little lanyard, and there was a groove right here going all the way around the gas cap that the little lanyard circle fit in. And so with, prying and poking and stuff, I could take that off so I could put this on. But this here does not have a little groove for the lanyard, which sucks. So yeah, so if you want to keep the lanyard, then I would suggest getting make sure you get a gas cap, a locking gas cap that has that, make sure it has that little groove on it so that it doesn't, so that I don't have to keep it in my hand. I mean, the good part, the bad part is I have to keep this in my hand because not only does it not have the lanyard, I can't hook it onto because there's a little hook on the flap of the gas for the gas. What is it? The door to the gas tank, and it won't hook on because this is a little bit of a different size. Now, what matters is this, and I know that this fits is because when I go on to get gas, I have to overcome the suction that the gas cap had created. So I know it works, and I'm not spilling gas everywhere. But yes, if I was to do it again, I would look and make sure this had a little space for the lanyard to go on. So if it goes in, going in here, it's too loose. It doesn't fit in here. Up here is too tight. You can never get it on. So yeah, if I had to do it again, I would get one with the groove. So here we go. But anyways, it's something. It's not nothing. And yes, my family has had personal experience with someone trying to steal their gas out of their car. But that's all I have for you for now. Again, this is a MotoRad. This fits my car. Yeah, make sure that it goes with your make and model. Um, yeah, MotoRad. I don't know if there was another MotoRad that I missed that had the little thing, but you don't know until you try. And this was cheap enough, and it came in this comes in a 2-pack. So what I could do is I could give this to my neighbor if this fits on his car or on his wife's car. Um, they can do that, and there's 2 keys unless you, um, in case you lose one. I put my spare key of this where I can find it in a pinch if I accidentally lose it. Oh, that's the other thing I have to do is I have to unlock it. I put my keys in my pocket and then hold this in my hand while I'm pumping gas, which is okay because, I think in a pinch this would go really well. But anyways, so go just introducing to kiss the other person. We're talking kisses right now. So yeah, so that's what I have for this idea, and they're cheap enough to get online, as long as there's enough gas for the delivery guy to get here. So yeah, there we go. Little idea. I hope it helps. The other thing I did was I ordered a side. And the reason why I ordered a side is because lately I have been getting my milk from the farmer down the road. And the other day I saw him with his 1950s tractor going up and down and haying. Basically, he was cutting hay with his very, very old tractor. And, it's just one of those things. If my grass gets too long, I know my lawnmower can't go over it. So I'm getting it for that. And if there's ever not enough diesel for his tractor to run, then I can go over and say, hey, I can cut hay for you. And we can, make deals that way. Manual labor for milk or whatever I need, or what we could barter from the farm. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll show you when it gets in. I might not put it together right away, but there we go. That's something else in the pipe. So anyway, okay, all right. I hope this finds you well. Thank you for being my therapist. Take care. Bye.